On Thursday, June 15th, the 11th anniversary of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program at DACA, a group of bipartisan lawmakers in the House relaunched efforts to provide a legal pathway to citizenship for millions of undocumented immigrants. At a press conference Thursday, the group of lawmakers from both parties announced the reintroduction of the DREAM and Promises Act, a bill aimed at creating a pathway to citizenship for Dreamers, undocumented immigrants who were brought to America as children. It also includes provisions of those with temporary protected status and deferred enforced departure status. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, a Democrat of New York, said, "This is not simply a Democratic issue or a Republican issue. It shouldn't be viewed as a partisan issue at all. Standing with Dreamers, standing with TPS recipients, standing with those who deserve a pathway towards citizenship is an American issue, period. Full stop. America is a nation of immigrants. We are a gorgeous mosaic of people who come to this country from all throughout the world." The bill was introduced in the last Congress by then Representative Lucille Roybal Allard, a Democrat of California, who retired at the end of her last term. The bill passed the House in 2021 with some Republican support, but it died in committee in the Senate. Representative Lori Chavez DeRamir, Republican of Oregon, said, "This is a historic solution that will provide overdue protections for Dreamers in the United States, protections that more than 70% of Americans support." According to a fact sheet obtained by Spectrum News, the Dream and Promise Act would grant Dreamers conditional permanent resident status for 10 years and cancel removal proceedings if they've been continuously and physically present in the United States since on or before January 1st, 2021. So it would basically apply to anybody who would have qualified for the DREAM Act had DACA passed this moment. The bill would apply to those who were 18 years or younger as of January 1st, 2021, on the initial date of entry into the United States, and who are not admissible for the following grounds. So if you came under the age of 18 before January 1st, 2021, you're in. The bill would mandate that in order to gain lawful permanent resident status, Dreamers would have to participate in higher education and secure a degree or complete at least 2 years in good standing in a Bachelor of Hires degree program or an area, career, and technical education program at a post-secondary level in the United States. They can also complete 2 years of military service or prove a strong record of employment to be eligible. The DACA program was established through executive order by President Barack Obama in 2012 and was intended to be a temporary solution to give immigrants who arrived as children a form of legal status that, Obama and others hoped, would eventually be codified by legislation. Instead, immigration reform efforts have stalled in the ensuing decade, and no major immigration legislation is made through Congress since 1986. Wow. The last time they passed an amnesty, 1986. 1986, I was 17 years old. Deanna Poligo, a DACA recipient and a strategist for the National Immigration Law Center, who credits the program with lifting her entire family out of poverty, says, "I'm tired because it has been 11 years and we're still fighting to keep our ability to work and stay in the country that we call home. The rule has now faced dozens of legal challenges and an attempted gutting by Donald Trump and is currently being adjudicated in front of a Texas federal judge appointed by former President George W. Bush." Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.